In the previous video, you came to know how to form different forms of adjectives. Now let us know about the uses of degrees of comparison. You know that adjectives are in three forms. Those are called degrees. Those are positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. When we want to say something in a positive degree, or when we want to use an adjective in positive degree, we have to know that the subject must be only one thing. If we want to use comparative degree, there must be two persons or two things. When there are two persons or two things, or two subjects or two nouns like that, then only you can use comparative degree, because to compare there must be two things or two persons. If you want to use an adjective in superlative degree, you must have more than two objects, and you have to mention the best of all those things. When you want to refer the best thing among the many, you must use the superlative degree. Now let us know how to use all these degrees in different contexts. First thing is positive degree. Let us know how to use positive degree in the sentences. If we want to say about only one thing, we should write in positive degree. For example, Saranya is a tall girl. Here, we want to say about only one person, that is Saranya. Saranya is a tall girl, that's all. And in the next example, Raghu is an intelligent boy. That's enough. There is no comparison. And then let us see how should we use comparative degree. If we want to make comparison between two things, we use comparative degree. There must be two things. For example, Lavanya is taller than Saranya. Here, two persons are there. In the previous example, we just say about Saranya. Saranya is a tall girl, that's all. But here, we are comparing Lavanya to Saranya. So, when Lavanya came, Lavanya is taller than Saranya. Here, the comparison between Lavanya and Saranya, two subjects are there. There is a comparison between these two nouns. In the same way, here Ramana is compared to Raghu. In the previous example, we simply said about only Raghu. Here, the comparison is making between Raghu and Ramana. And when Ramana came, Ramana is more intelligent than Raghu. In the previous example, we just simply said Raghu is an intelligent boy, that's all. But when Ramana came, Ramana is more intelligent than Raghu. Then let us see how superlative degree of adjective can be formed. When we want to say about the best of its kind, we use superlative degree. Here, the example is Sukanya is the tallest girl in the class. Here, we are not saying about only Sukanya. We are saying about the entire class. We are saying about the class. In that class, Sukanya is the tallest girl. And we are comparing here to every girl in the class. That's why whenever we compare Sukanya to any other girl in the class, Sukanya is the taller one. That's why Sukanya is the tallest girl in the class. Like that, Raghava is the most intelligent boy in the school. So here we are not saying about only Raghava. So when we are saying about the entire school, when we compare Raghava to any other boy in the class, Raghava is more intelligent. That's why Raghava is the most intelligent boy in the class. Even though we are using only single subject here, we are saying the best of its kind of entire class or entire school. We are using a superlative form of adjective. Look at the sentences once again. Here we are saying about only one person, Saranya. That's why we are using the positive degree of adjective. Here we are saying about two persons, that is Lavanya and Saranya. And so we are comparing these two persons and are using taller by adding er to the adjective. And here we are going to say about the entire class, and Sukanya is the tallest one. That's why we are using tallest. In the same way, Raghu is an intelligent boy. Here we are saying about only Raghu. That's why we simply use the positive form of adjective. In the next example, we are comparing Ramana to Raghu. That's why here we are using more intelligent. They added more to that intelligent. And here in the third example, we are saying about Raghava, but we are taking all the school into consideration. That's why we are using most intelligent. That is a superlative form of adjective. Like that, we can use positive, comparative, and superlative form of adjectives. Now, it is important to know how to change these degrees from one form to another form. Let us see. If a sentence is in comparative degree, we can change it into positive degree, vice versa. Or if it is in positive degree, we can change it into comparative degree. Like that, if it is in the superlative degree, we can change it into comparative degree as well as positive degree, and vice versa. Look at these sentences. If there is a sentence about only one person, we can't change it into comparative or superlative degree. If there are two persons and comparison between two persons, we can change it into positive degree also. It is comparative degree, but we can change it into positive degree. Like that, it is in superlative degree. So even though it is in superlative degree, we can change it into comparative or positive. We can change this like that. Here, this sentence cannot be changed into comparative or positive because there is only one person in this sentence. Here, Ramana and Raghu are there. There is a comparative form of usage in this sentence. That's why you can change it into positive degree also. And the superlative form of adjective is used in this sentence. That's why you can change it into comparative or positive. Here, Saranya is a tall girl. It is in positive degree. We can't change it into comparative or superlative degree. But Lavanya is taller than Saranya. It is in comparative degree. You can change it into positive degree by changing like this. Saranya is not as tall as Lavanya. It is a positive degree. In the next example, Sukanya is the tallest girl in the class. Tallest is used, and so it is superlative degree. It can be changed into comparative degree also by changing like this. Sukanya is taller than any other girl in the class. In the same way, it can be changed into positive degree. No other girl in the class is as tall as Sukanya. Here, tall is positive degree. Here, taller is comparative degree, and tallest is the superlative degree. Like that, we can change the appearance of those sentences by changing something. Like that, Raghu is an intelligent boy. It is in positive degree. We can't change it into comparative or superlative degree. And Ramana is more intelligent than Raghu. Here, more is there. That's why it is comparative degree. And Raghu is not as intelligent as Ramana. Here, only intelligent root form of adjective is used here. That's why it is in positive degree. And Raghava is the most intelligent boy in the class. Raghava is the most is used, and so it is called superlative degree. Here, Raghava is more intelligent than any other boy in the class. It can be changed into comparative degree. Like that, no other boy in the class is as intelligent as intelligent, root form of adjective, and it is changed into positive degree. So like that, we can change them. How these changes happen? How can we change them into from positive to comparative, comparative to superlative, superlative to comparative, or positive, like this? We can discuss them in the later videos.